Chatters, what is good? Today we are listening to the La Perla music video by Rosalia. Guys, this has been one of my absolute favorite albums of the year, Lux. I hope we get a Lux version of the album. I really do. I don't know if she is going to drop one. I've been seeing some things online. I don't know. But anyways, like I said, we're watching La Perla. Beautiful song. Like I said, I really do love this album. It's definitely top 3 albums for me this year that I've listened to, in no given order either. You know, I could see it going any which way on any given day. And so yeah, I'm ecstatic. Rosalia has been one of my absolute favorite artists since really getting into her and getting into this album, and I'm excited to see where to go from here. Guys, if you want more Rosalia, please do like, comment, and subscribe, because it shows me you want her. And yeah, where should I go from here with Rosalia? You know, in the sense of like albums, should I start from the beginning? Should I go backwards from here? Like, let me know what you guys think. You know, the supporters are the most knowledgeable. But yeah, I'm ecstatic. I am ecstatic to watch this music video. So anyways, like I said, please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to see these reactions live, go follow me on Twitch. But anyways, let's get straight into La Perla by Rosalia.
Hola, ladrón de paz, campo de minas para mi sensibilidad. Playboy, un campeón, gasta el dinero que tiene y también el que no.
Beautiful.
Él es tan encantador, estrella de la sin razón, un espejismo, medalla olímpica de oro, el más cabrón. Tienes el podio de la gran desilusión.
Oh, that's a good shot. Okay, I like the vibe of this so far. It's simple, it's laid back, especially when she's kind of portraying these super heartfelt themes. I only imagine it is going to pick up from here, though, in a sense of pacing, I would say. But already, you know, she's portraying this very guarded, very intense version of herself, especially after being, you know, let down from a toxic, disappointing, fake kind of relationship, you know. And I feel like this kind of sense of her, you know, being a fencer, I guess. I don't know the name. Is it a fencer? Is kind of flipping it on its head and being like just poking fun a little bit and being sharp and emotional. You know, she's taking it and flipping it into her own, you know, kind of narrative that's sharp. That's how I see the music video so far. I'm not sure though. Let's see.
Tienes el podio de la gran desilusión. La decepción local rompe corazones nacional. Un terrorista emocional, el mayor desastre mundial. Es una perla, nadie se fía. Es una perla, una de mucho cuidado. El rey de la 13-14 no sabe lo que es cotizar. Él es el centro del mundo y ya después
Okay.
más que...
Sorry to cut you off, Rosalia. I know it's kind of a weird time to pause, but I like the imagery a lot. You know, you see her wearing these big clothing, these big protective kind of clothing, and I feel like it's, you know, it really relates to the song very well, you know. Even in I don't know, I feel like she's anticipating, you know, what had happened previous, you know, what we're hearing in the song, and, you know, using it to kind of shield herself. It's interesting. This is very interesting. It's crazy because the lyrics are so kind of on its head too, because like what I take from it, it's like you're a pearl. Like in this sense of the song, it's like, yeah, you look good, but you're not what you seem. That's how I kind of just take the pearl. But yeah, the dogs, the gear, the protection, it's just showing she had to really, you know, protect herself, take the armor, you know, protect herself emotionally after dealing with this person. I like the imagery a lot, and I mean the imagery throughout Lux, just in general, just from the music, was super filled with imagery in every moment, very cinematic. You could totally see what was going on. It felt like a movie kind of depicting before your eyes, or a storybook, right? With illustrations. Yeah, she's flipping this right on its head a little bit, and I like that a lot. That's how I see it. Yeah, fantastic. See, she's every scene she's wearing some different sort. I like that a lot.
El centro del mundo, y ya después lo demás quedará. Por fin vas a terapia, vas al psicólogo, también psiquiatra. Pero ¿de qué te sirve si siempre mientes más que hablas? Te harán un monumento a la deshonestidad. No me das pena, quien queda contigo se cena. Siempre se autoinvita, si puede vive en casa ajena. Jefa cantante, tremendo desastre. Dirá que no fue él, que fue su doppelganger.
Perfect time to pause, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, kind of to build off what I was saying, I mean, she's really depicting these themes and emotions very well. But you know, when you really think about it and you put your mind to it, and you know, this is one of those songs off this album that really puts me in my own head, and you know, just makes me think, because you know, I feel like everyone can kind of relate to this, whether it be a relationship, whether it be, you know, a situation, whether it be you know, just a moment with a friend or a loved one, whatever it may be. You know, we've been hurt by people who we thought were meant to love us and make us feel safe in a way. You know, and it really does impact us. And you know, what I'm seeing from all this armor and all this protectiveness is just, you know, us upping our guard in a way. You know, and this is one of the main things I really like about Rosalia. One of my biggest appeals to her and her music is that it's beyond music. It's conceptual. You know, she's angry, but she's really portraying it in this light, maybe not lighthearted manner, but in this lighter manner than what it could be, what it should be. But also to the sense where it's calm but cutting. You know, it really does hit deep. It hits deep, because this is stuff literally anyone can relate to. You know, and I love when, you know, celebrities and artists, especially as big as Rosalia, really depict those emotions, because I feel like nowadays it's super hard to kind of connect with, you know, famous people, celebrities who are set to such a high pedestal compared to, you know, the normal folk like you or I. That's just how I see it, and I think she's doing a fantastic job at doing so as well. Yeah, this song is beautiful. I mean, not even to speak on the vocals or anything, but I mean, you know, she's killing it. But you know, the lyrics themselves really, you know, fit this theme, and I mean this kind of ongoing kind of sense we saw throughout the album as well. Not to speak too much on that, because I know we're here just for the song, right? But you know, whether it be a breakup, whether it be, you know, losing a loved one, whether it be a moment with a complete stranger, we put our guard up. You know, it's a protective behavior in a way. You know, it's very interesting to see. It's very interesting to see. You know, and it just makes the song hit even harder. And the music video as well. I mean, we've seen her in nothing. I mean, I guess this is a rare occasion, but I mean, she's also in a car, so that could be, you know, the same sort of protection in that sense. Shout out the Lamborghini though.
Bueno, es que, claro, no referirse a él como icono sería para él una narrativa reduccionista, ¿me entiendes? Nunca le prestes nada, no lo devolverá. Salva la perdida, es su especialidad. La lealtad y la fidelidad es un idioma que nunca entenderá. Su masterpiece, su colección de breves. Si le pides ayuda, desaparecerá. La decepción local.
I like this music video a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Is there anything else towards the end? No. Let me find this a good little shot. I like this shot, but I like this part more. I'm not gonna lie. This one where she's holding the, that's a good shot right there. But yeah, guys, that was La Perla by Rosalia. That music video was fantastic. I love how it wasn't overdone. It wasn't overproduced. I feel like the raw, stripped back kind of, Rosalia to herself, and, just in multiple moments where, she's doing all these different things, but still having her guard up, still wearing that armor, you could say, that protective, really builds to the song as well. It doesn't take away from what we are hearing. It's its own thing, and it can exist one-on-one too, without one another. But I mean, when they come together, it's fantastic. It's amazing. The more I really get into the song, I feel like the more I like it every single time. And I mean, that ending is just killer, is it not? And it's not just because it sounds good, it's because of how intentional everything feels. The title, the lyrics, I mean, even the visuals, we were just speaking on it. It's all chosen to be, so accurate and so, I guess, not random in the sense, calling someone La Perla, the pearl, is crazy when you really think about it. The pearl is something that's supposed to be valuable, rare even, something that, you could feel protected by in a sense, and you protect in a sense. But in this song, it's just flipped, it's like her saying what I see from it the most. It's like, yeah, you look special, but once I really saw you, it turns out you were fake, or, you weren't as you seem, you were a fake pearl. And I feel like that's just why it hits so hard, right? I spoke on it a little bit before, but everyone can relate to it different ways. I mean, I feel like I'm not 100% sure on this, but I imagine Rosalie is depicting this from a relationship. But even then, you can get that from anywhere else too, and that's why it's so impactful and so powering. Impactful and powerful. And it's also not overly dramatic at the same time. It's Rosalia's sense of being calm, controlled, and almost cold in the best way possible. And visually, I love how, like, the defensive protectiveness imagery is there. The gear, the dogs, just the way she kind of carries herself too. It's not about revenge. It's like about self-preservation. That's how I see it. And yeah, this song, I mean, seeing the music video with it too, I hope she drops more music videos for these songs, because this was fantastic. But yeah, I really did enjoy this. If you guys did, please do like, comment, subscribe. And if you want more Rosalia, please do let me know. I'll be more than happy to oblige. She is a fantastic artist. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, like I said, please do like, comment, subscribe, and let me know where I should go from here. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces, deuces, deuces.